Hey, what's happening, Nation? It's Joku. We are in the final steps of closing out a trade that would land us Devontae Adams. We are giving up our first-round pick and our second-round pick. When it was first released, they said there might have been a player involved, but the last report that I saw said it is just going to be a first-round and second-round pick for this year's draft. And it also said that Devontae is going to be getting a new contract that is going to make him the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL going into this year. They're talking right about that $28 million mark per season from the last report that I did read. And Raider Nation, rightfully so, is freaking out. Everybody is so damn jacked up right now. And don't get me wrong, I am happy as shit about this move. But we still have some gaping holes on this team, and this move ate up a ton of cap. We still have to restructure Carr. We still have to get Renfro his contract. But we are still missing some major pieces. I'm really curious to see how this ends up playing out. I'm really curious to see if the Raiders go out there and make a serious move for Wagner. That dude is a solid leader. Him paired up with Chandler Jones would end up being huge, but our linebacker room is completely depleted at this point. We lost Littleton, we lost Kwiatkowski, we lost Morrow, we lost White last season. We need to totally rebuild that linebacker room. And we still have some gaping holes on the offensive side of the ball. I have no trust in Leatherwood. We're still missing a starting right tackle completely, and then you're counting on Bryan Edwards to be your number 2 wide receiver. I said last year I was pretty much done with Edwards. Wanted to see another wide receiver come onto this team. I even thought about cutting up Javen Wims and putting him in that number 2 spot just because he's still riding our practice squad, and I really like that kid. I think he has so much upside, it's unreal. But it's been a really good day, Nation. Ziegler went out there and proved he has the balls to make some of these really impactful moves, and the Raiders seem like they're really getting into that win-now mode, which I've been waiting to see. But we're seeing a lot of pieces get flipped. We're seeing a lot of pieces get turned over. You're going to see a lot of these positional rooms getting completely retooled through this offseason and going through the camp and preseason. Plus, we have 5 picks coming into this upcoming draft. As it stands right now, our first pick is going to be in the 3rd round, pick number 86. I'm really curious to see if the Raiders end up making any trades just to get a little bit more draft capital going into this year. But giving up your 1st and 2nd for arguably one of the best wide receivers currently in the NFL is a deal that I will take all damn day. So let me know your thoughts on it, Nation. This was definitely a huge upgrade for this team, but we still have a few glaring holes on both sides of the ball that we need to end up filling before this season starts. But that's pretty much what I have for you tonight, Nation. I'm going to start working on the defensive side of the ball. We've had a lot of moving pieces over there. Got to delete a few guys, cut a few new guys out, and really start putting it together. I can honestly start putting together 3-4s without having people jump down my fucking throat every time I do it. And I sincerely hope that is the direction that we're headed with the additions that we have made on the defensive side of the ball. But like I said, our linebacker room needs some serious help. That defensive line is going to need a little bit of work. As far as the secondary goes, I'm not sure if we're going to be banking on Mullins starting as our number 1 corner, or if we're going to be looking to go a different direction there as well. And I also wouldn't be shocked if you saw Abram move into one of those outside linebacker positions if we do move into a true 3-4. And I think that would be awesome, and I think he'd be perfectly suited for that. So let me know your thoughts, man. Until next time, I'm Joku, and we will catch you on the next one.